A first Dublin 2 in a row since 1976 would be good for the game, because ever since Jim Gavin took over as manager, the Dubs have provided a series of stunning retorts to the idea that Gaelic football is set on a course of ever-increasing cynicism and negativity. By heeding the better angels of the game's nature, they have proved that modern football doesn't have to resemble a slowed-up version of rugby league. For that they deserve gratitude, and perhaps another All-Ireland. Should they win today, it will be a remarkable achievement, because all the stress laid on the inexorable progress of the Dublin machine has obscured the fact that this has been a year of transition for a team which had to reinvent itself on the hoof as the season went on. Since the beginning of the decade, 3 Dublin players have been Footballer of the Year. One of these, Jack McCaffrey, left the panel this year, and the other 2, Michael Macaulay and Bernard Brogan, have had unquestionably the poorest championship season of their careers. Add in the facts that, over the last 12 months, Stephen Cluxton has struggled with form to the extent of becoming a potential weak link, rather than the rock-solid center of the side, and that Rory O'Carroll has also dropped out, and you can see the immense amount of slack which the other Dublin players have had to pick up. Yet pick it up they have done. The absence of O'Carroll has been compensated for by a huge leap forward by Johnny Cooper, who's been the most consistent defender in the game this year. Macaulay's struggles have been compensated for by the emergence of Brian Fenton as the finest midfielder in football. The apparent waning of Brogan, which would have been fatal to Dublin in previous seasons, has been offset by both Kevin McManaman, previously regarded as the classic example of a player who does his best work coming off the bench, and Dean Rock, previously regarded as the classic example of a player who's only there to kick the frees, producing the football of their lives. This year's Dublin is a new model army. Meanwhile, Kieran Kilkenny has become the leader of the attack, driving things forward in a manner not unlike that of the other Brogan, Allen, and Diarmuid Connolly.